getting it?
I don't expect them to reply instantly. Hello. I am doing this I am streaming instead of Nathaniel because otherwise I won't get any work done because I'm super lazy and kind of hate my job. So I'm hoping that streaming this makes it less tedious. I will be working with Nathaniel, but he's not going to be able to be. His voice won't be audible. So yeah. So I'm going to I know the stream just started, but I'm going to cast a vote. I have two things to work on. One I haven't started at all. There's a wizard tower, the interior of a wizard tower that I have to work on, and then I need to move Titan Valley. So I'm gonna let you guys decide what I start with. Okay, fine, I'll stop. But just choose one of the two, working on the valley or the interior of the wizard tower. Do you want this to be an ASMR stream? If so, say no. Wait, yes? You guys want it to be an ASMR thing? Alright, I'll repeatedly make sounds whenever I feel like it, and I won't hesitate to make gross sounds into the microphone. Anyways, I'm just gonna work on the wizard tower because more people voted for that, so I'm gonna start now. That's right, I have coronavirus. Oh, by the way, guys, a funny prank that you shouldn't do is go into a grocery store, walk up to somebody, whisper in their ear, "I have the plague," and then cough on them. So I have started work on this a little bit, as you can see. It's kind of dark because we're going for a spoopy atmosphere when you first enter. So, yeah, there's like this stuff. He has a diary. Yeah, and I hate working on this thing. So, time to do that. So, I forget what rooms he needs. I don't remember what this room is going to be. Should move a lantern in there. This lantern model kind of sucks, honestly. But I made it, so there's no excuses. I think like it needs to be brighter. This one does. That's better. No. There we go. No, it's the height of laziness is going into free models and searching chain. When you need something and you want to be lazy, go into the toolbox and search it. Blood script. Okay, no, not using that one. Why do all these have blood scripts in them? What the blazes is wrong with people? I don't want to have to make a chain myself. That requires like unioning and effort. Okay, I'm going to assume this one is fine and use it. So this is kind of why it's boring. If you're bored watching this, then this is why I hate my job. So I guess this thing probably needs little hinge things so that way it doesn't look stupid when it's latched onto the chain. Oh, you'll donate if I stop doing ASMR? Okay, then I'll stop. You can't make any promises after you donate, though. Give me your money, please. Dang it! This is what I would have to do if I wanted to make an entire chain. First, I'd have to make one of these things. Then I'd have to extend the size. Then I'd have to do this. Then I'd have to duplicate it, create, make it slightly smaller for the link, extend it out, negate it, and then shift click, get them both, union, and then anchor it, and then that's one chain link. I could duplicate it, but no. And this is just, this piece is for the connecting the lantern to it. Oh wait, I forgot something. So this actually needs to be bigger. That's good. So then union, anchor. So Paper is working on a weather script right now. He says that Roblox is being stupid. He says that a lot. Usually he just calls me stupid, but whatever. It's so annoying when you have to give things super precise increments. Like you have to go into 0.0 to get something perfect. How did this go up? Look how horrible my lantern model is. It's just like a cylinder inside a thing. No, it's not a gnat. I hate gnats. Those are like pesky little vermin bugs. I don't understand how anybody could like one of those little gnats. I think this needs to be a darker shade. Slightly. It's so dark in here. It needs to be brighter. There needs to be a purpose. I'm gonna make a chandelier that like hangs over the crystal ball. Look at how big his ball is. So I guess I'll do that. Once again, I'm going to be extremely lazy and just take a chain from somebody because I suck. You know, I'm just going to duplicate the one we already took for this lantern here. So, because I'm that freaking awesome. So the update that someone said like come out in March or something probably isn't going to come out out for a while due to my negligence. I kind of hate doing excess work that I don't have to do, and I don't like my job at all. So, yeah. ¿Cómo estás? Mi no hablo español. See if you can figure out what that means, kid. Or are you too adolescent to understand my psychic whims? Ugh, I hate when this happens. Ah. There we go. Ooh. 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 I have to make the actual chandelier. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to search chandelier in free models and then take inspiration from it. I don't know how to spell chandelier. I'm just going to try that and see if it's spelled correctly. I'm going to assume it is. And anyways, the thing said, okay, here we go. Some results. I probably got it right then. Why would they put in brackets works for a chandelier? Does that mean they just added lights to it? I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll try. I guess I'll probably make this out of marble. Marble is like a good chandelier color, right? It might be dark. No, of course it's not. It's paper. Of course it is. Don't you recognize my voice? My soothing voice? Is a Miss Ferber. Oh. Wah. Wah, 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 wah. Very pretty. Bing bong. What not? Cringe eighth. Ninja. Here. I guess since this is really awkward silence, I'll talk about our bag system that we're planning. So we don't want the bag system to be super restricting like Booga Booga's is after they kind of purged the God bag. So what we're going to do is, instead of having like 12 different bags, we're going to have like only 2 or 3. We're going to have one that we're going to have a normal bag, which gives you a decent amount of extra space. Then we're going to have a large bag, which might slow you down or something. And then we're going to have a magical bag, which gives you infinite space. So that way, like mid-game, players don't have to worry about space anymore, because it's super annoying to do that. I have no idea where I'm going with this chandelier. I really hope it looks good, because it might not. Oh dear. I have no idea what I'm doing. How do I rotate this? I hate it when they do this. Ah. I'm gonna I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try to get square things, make the material ice, and then give it a decent transparency, and try to make more of a glass style one. My voice probably sounds monotone because I'm talking like this. Okay, that's pretty good-ish. Alright guys, we're gonna have a quiz, okay? You are going to tell me all the presidents that you know, all of you in the chat are, and we're gonna see how many you get in total. And the amount you get in total is how much in hundreds of dollars you have to donate after the stream. Okay? So start naming them. We have Donald Duck, Abraham Lincoln, George who? Are we talking about George Washington? There we go. See, Albine Garcia. You have to put Washington in there, because otherwise you might be talking about Curious George from that PBS Kids show thing. Who, by the way, is an ape, not a monkey. I really hope this chandelier looks good, because there's a decent probability that it won't. And I'll just duplicate this because I'm lazy. And we'll duplicate it again because I'm super lazy. And we'll duplicate it one more time because laziness generally isn't enough when you're fighting crime. And we'll duplicate it again. I guess I lied about that being the last time. So that way they start overlapping, which looks pretty bad-ish. Good? I don't know. I don't care. I'm just gonna make it. How many presidents have you listed? James the First. By the way, I tried pineapple on pizza for the first time like a few minutes before I started the stream, and it is so mediocre on so many levels. It's slightly bad, but for the most part, it's mediocre. Hi, Snickers. Oh dear. Okay. Overall, I'd recommend try it because you never know when your taste buds are defective, so you know you might like it. My cat is meowing. He wants attention. I think he wants me to open the door. Oh, he jumped up on the table. He's so cute. But you can't see him. So, But just know that he's really cute, and you're missing out on a lot. So I'm gonna duplicate. Creating things involves a lot of duplication. Unselect the parts I don't want. Oh gosh, that's a lot. I'm failing epically right now. No! Wait, what else is it? Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Try it from this angle. Perfect. That was beautiful. Ismness, Erber. Then I'm gonna change this to 1. Okay, nope, that's too much. 0.5. Still too much. 0.2. Wow, this thing does not want to get smaller. 0.01. What the? Oh. My cat almost knocked over my drinking vessel. Oh, you have to use the up and... What the? This is weird. Oh, by the way, the candidates for this 2020 election, no matter who wins between Biden or Bernie Sanders, are all at a dangerous age and are susceptible to the coronavirus. Isn't that exciting? Oh no, I just realized. Maybe the reason it wasn't... Oh no. No, wait. Never mind. I'm dumb. Oh my gosh, why doesn't this shrink? It's so weird. It's like I can't duplicate it. Even though I'm only selecting it. Oh no, what did I... Play FNAF. You wanna watch me fight a bunch of teddy bears with doors? Why? If you want a scary game, then play Royal High. It's a Roblox game, by the way. Play Royal High. That stuff is terrifying. Terrifying. There's so many creepy looking people. It's like half of them have demon wings. So I mean, you know, if you want a scary game, then there you go. Kids can't handle it. Oh, maybe it has a minimum size. Oh, yep, that's my theory. Great, it has a minimum size. That's awesome. That means I can basically not do anything that I want. Alright, I'm gonna have to change my plans a little bit. Oh dear, that's too big. You know, I'm probably making this micro-sized comparatively to, Like, this is a normal human size. This statue is right here. No, I'm not gonna duplicate this again. Play FNAFA Unct. What's UCN stand for? United Central Nerds. United Central Nerds. So I don't know what that means. So now what I'm going to do, because I'm awesome like that, is I'm going to go here. Once again, I'm going to create a new port. Notice that the transparency is slightly lower for this one. Oh, where is it? Where is the transparency for this part? I've got a weld in it for some reason. That's weird. I can't find its transparency. Much dumb, such wow. Okay, here it is. Big brain. Insane. I'm gonna make this one's texture marble. And I'm gonna reduce this transparency by 0.2 more. It's sort of only transparent-ish, kind of, sort of, not really. I'm gonna move this down here. Oh gosh, the chandelier is tiny. I have to just increase the whole size of the entire thing by like a drastic margin. That's good, question mark? It's a good size, I think. I need to adjust the tippy tips of it. Yeah. 8,000 points. By the way, kids, if you play Fortnite, then you are a beta male. And if you're a female, then you are now a male only so that you can be a beta male. It's an exciting time in your life. Whether it be a gender change or realizing that you are beta. I don't know why I said that. How about we talk about politics? Do you guys like Donald Trump, yes or no? In the chat.
Where else would they post it?
No. Why don't you like him? I'm educating 6-year-olds about politics. Woo! Oh, you're 4. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, what's 2 plus 2? Ooh. 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 Does that look right? I'm going to assume it looks right. It needs to be taller. Oh, you said it's 5. Oh, yes, you got it right. I don't think you're 4, sir. So you can't like Donald Trump and Abraham Lincoln at once? No, Andy, that's actually a misconception. 2 plus 2 equals 5 and not 22, because the way it works is when you have a number, you round up. So 2 rounds up to 2 point, 2 rounds up to 2.5.
Say that, they don't know you're leaving.
They better.
Caleb, they don't. Caleb.
Okay. So, yeah.
No, wait, it's fish.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's also another misconception. You see, numerical numbers cannot add up to aquatic life forms. So check your facts. I'm gonna go for a giant sphere that's like super transparent in the middle and see if that looks good. It probably won't, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Transparency 0.7. Very transparent. I'm gonna have the texture on this one be glass. Oh dear, that looks weird. Woo! No, only Kermit the Frog is allowed to say "re." That's a patented phrase, so you could get copyright claim for that. I'm not gonna do it this time, just in case you didn't know, but just like a warning. So I like the look of that. I need to duplicate it again. Duplication nation. Then unselect that one. Duplicate this one. Move it up through here. We'll go a little bit higher this time. And then we'll increase it by an huge margin. Huge. It's absolutely huge. I'm gonna increase the transparency on this part though, so that way the lower levels also stand out a little bit. Oh no, wait, that was decreasing it. I'm a dummy dum dum. There we go. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna do the same on the level below it as well. See, this is why I don't like my job in this game very much, because it takes so long to make one thing. So yeah. And then I'll decrease the transparency on the bottom one by 1. So this will be 0.5. That way it's sort of like a staircase effect of the transparency. And I think that looks decent-ish, sort of. Kind of. So now I'm gonna if you guys had to vote for Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden, who would you pick? Slurpee. Whee! Ink. Alright, that question might be a little bit too advanced. How about this question? How about this question. Does this crystal ball resemble a circular shape? Also, yes means no in this case, so. Oh, I need to duplicate it again. Ah, no. I hate it when that happens. No. This chandelier is like 10,000 parts. Alright, there we go. Then I'll unselect these two. And duplicate this one. And put it here. Eeyore. I could barely reach the edges of this thingy. A little bit smaller. This looks okay, kind of. I hope it looks better once I add the lights. Yeah, I'm gonna, once I finish this chandelier, I'm gonna stop working on the wizard tower and work on something else. So, choose what that is. Your options are the deep sea, Titan Valley, or terrain. The other two will involve terrain, but the terrain option is more just like improving the landscape and probably finishing that mountain over there. So this chandelier is almost done. I just need one more of those ring things. All you need it all after, hopefully, or most of it after, so that way there's less parts, and hopefully it and hopefully it looks okay. Well, yeah, I do have to add the lights to it once I'm done. So from me, I don't know. I'm gonna try adding some hanging lights to it and see if that fixes it.
Deep sea, deep sea.
So we have one vote for deep sea. If you care about what I do next, then just...
This is Nat. The person talking frequently is Dart. I almost feel like that would look better.
Oh yeah, there was somebody confuzzled. Okay, so 2 deep seas, that probably means the deep sea, because the other people seem not very... The other 3 whole viewers seem not very opinionated, so we'll go for the deep sea. Once I'm done with this chandelier thing. I just need to add some hanging lights to it now, so... I'm gonna go for like little crystals hanging down, little tiny crystals. Make them long. Make them glass, that's good. Then we'll make them blue. No, not green. Blue. And then we'll give them a transparency of 3. And then we'll give them a light. And then we'll increase the brightness to 22. And we'll increase the range to 222. And then we'll decrease the brightness to 11. And then we'll decrease the brightness to 6.
That's still so bright.
And then we'll decrease it to 4. That's good. And then we'll change the color to sort of a blue light.
It looks really weird.
Yeah, you're right, it does, but I don't care. We're gonna try it. Whoa, it looks kind of cool, like the way the chandelier reflects it. But I think it needs to be a little less bright again. So we'll make it 2. I'm going to go with 2 for now. Finish it, and if it's too bright, then too bad. Uh, 0.05. There we go. And then we'll have these lights hanging off this. Yeah, no, I am not Nat McKay. You can tell because my voice is more soothing, charming, relaxing, and frankly just more adorable and attractive in general. And that's a fact. I really hope this looks good, because otherwise all the time will have gone to waste, and then I'll be sad. I might have to tone down the brightness, geez. This and then this again. So then we need another row. So we'll duplicate 4 of them. Duplicate. And then we'll move them. Revolutionary idea to move something. And then we'll start decreasing the scale actually. Only kind of like it gets smaller as it comes down. And also that means I get to be more lazy because I don't have to move them as much. Then we'll connect these in. These do need to be longer though, so we'll increase them by 2 steps. Ding bong. Ding dong. Fling flong. Zing zong. I think this is starting to come together. It looks okay so far. It kind of has like a glowy effect because of all the brightness. And it's so blue. It makes the whole room blue though.
So make it less blue.
Oh, you. So I have to modify all the lights now. Exciting. No, wait, maybe I can select them all. Oh gosh, this is going to be hard. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, but I have to select all the lights. And only all the lights. Oh wait, there's shift click, I forgot. Bing bong. Ding dong. Fling flong. Bing bong. Ching ching. Fling flong. Dong song. Oh no, that doesn't help at all. I'm gonna go through each one singularly to make it less blue. It's really annoying.
Or you just delete all but one and then...
So I'm not gonna make it. I might keep like a few of them. I'm gonna try having a couple of them with yellow light and see if that makes a difference. Like key ones. So I'll put this one as yellows. Oh, there's a set color. I'll go with this yellow. That way they're all the same yellow. I thought I changed you. Oh no, wait, that's the brick color. I could have sworn. Oh, that's, yeah, duh. I'm me dumb. Much sorries, such wow. Yes, less blue, because too much blue isn't good for you. Oh, it rhymed! By the way, guys, if you want to tell somebody that you don't speak Spanish, then just say "Mi no hablo español." So that way they know that you don't speak their language. It's the only phrase that I have definitively memorized in Spanish. I think changing a few of them to yellow light really helps. I'll change this one to sort of a darker yellow. I think that helps a lot. Like the blue is still sort of there, but not overpowering. I'm going to leave this chandelier at least for now. I'm going to increase the scale of it though, because this is way too small comparatively to a player. Oh yeah, and I need to union it, so we'll do that. Bing. Bong. I can't union it. What the frig? Try unioning this stuff without any of the lights. Or the chains. I think it's the chains probably that caused it, because they have like welds and stuff. I don't know how Studio works in depth. We'll try unioning these, because those are the grand source of billions of parts. So it's loading. Still loading. It's loading, by the way. Okay, it worked. Awesome. And now it looks really weird for some reason, but it kind of almost looks better, quite sort of, not. Nope. Oh, I got a light in there. Undo. You know what? I'm gonna leave it, and if somebody doesn't like it, no wait, I have one more thing to try, and if this doesn't work, then and you don't like it, then hike it, because I'm in charge. So we'll unselect this. This as well. The glass ball in the center. So that we're just left with the rings on the outskirts. And now we'll try it. It's so much smoother, but it is still, you can still tell that it was, yeah. You know what? We're just gonna go with it, because I want to be done with this chandelier. So yeah, so we're gonna go work on the deep sea now. Oh, have you guys seen the exterior of the wizard tower? It's right here. It's invisible right now. See, that's the thing. It may seem like I've done a lot, but I really haven't. All I did was make a chandelier. But that's why I don't like my job, because I just spent I don't know how long making just that, and it really wasn't that much. So yeah, I'm gonna work on the deep sea now. This should be getting a lot more work done faster, because I've been here and it's just a box. It desperately needs some terrain help. It's also extremely dark. How am I supposed to work down here? I have no idea. I guess I'll show you the exterior of the wizard tower, and then I will ask Paper if there's anything that can be done for it. So I'll play here. Loading. Okay, it's done loading. No, wait, it's not loading. It just started loading the game. It's loading. It's loading. It's still loading. And it's done loading. Yowza. Oh, no, wait, it's still loading. Oh, let's choose mobile. Oh yeah, check out this stellar menu. So, we have super cool. Why is it so bright? That's weird. I'll have to check that out. And oh no. Something has happened. Must check. Such illumination. It's loading again. Okay, it's done loading. Awesome. I might have... I don't know why it's so bright. It's so weird. The parts seem fine, question mark. What the blazes is this thing? Oh my gosh. So much loading. Much wow. I'll check. There's no script or point lights. So I'm going to try this again. And hopefully it doesn't do that. Oh yeah, that's right. Paper said not to test it because he was testing rain or something. So loading. Loading. Still loading. It's loading, by the way. Okay. Can't move. I'm going to assume that this is... Oh, it's paper. When you get closer, it becomes normal. I think it's paper experimenting with fog effects for the rain. I'm not sure. Hopefully they'll become less bright in the final days. Okay, I found my way to the continent. Then there's the rock. So then I'll no clip. I think you should just type clip and not no clip. Wait, I can't move. Okay. Fly. So you go over here and you come in here and then you do this. And then the wizard tower appears. Now you may say to yourself, wait a second, why was the interior so much bigger than the exterior? Well, that's because of magic. With magic and anime, anything is possible. This is the exterior of the wizard tower. There's a door, by the way. So yeah, there it is. Congratulations, you saw it. It's loading. I think it might crash. Wouldn't that be exciting? Oh, it didn't crash. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna go complain about how dark it is and ask how I'm supposed to work down here. BRB. Okay, turns out there's no real way to do it. So
Big brain time. Are you ready for my big brain time? Oh, camera waypoint mod. That's convenient. But anyway, so you want me to make it just friggin' bright down here?
yes.
Now this will make it an actual nightmare to go outside. But there you go.
Thank you. Much appreciate
Now,
such wow.
The outdoors is gonna suck, so you're gonna need to set the exposure compensation back to 0 when you're done, because otherwise the game will be neon.
Great.
Also, don't point the microphone away from you.
I do what I want. Alright, now we go to terrain editor, because if you didn't know, that makes terrain. So you're going to want to go to the grow tool, and you're going to want to go to size, and then you're going to want to go to, I don't know, rock. Because rock, it's like its name is Dwayne almost. Oh gosh, it's going to take forever to mold into anything recognizable as cave-ish. I'm not going to work on this. I'm going to work on the coral reef because, as you can see, it needs help. A lot of copy and pasting went on here. No size changing, no terrain, so I'm going to do this. Oh gosh, it's so huge. We'll start with cobblestone, then we'll go with basalt, because yes, and then we'll top it off with a layer of rock. And we'll fill this in, and yeah, like this, and like that. Boop. And we'll put slate, but not much at all. Sort of a glazing almost. So that's a pretty decent-ish start, sort of. Ooh, exciting. Kind of working around the plants instead of just deleting them. I'm going to increase the size of this one. They're all the same. They're the same colors. It's supposed to be a coral reef. And there's a big one in the middle for some reason. This is after I gave him a plant model too. So we want to put brick down here. Oh yeah, there's sand. I forgot that exists, and it should be like on an ocean floor. So I'll probably use that a lot. This part I'm mostly gonna use rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I'm not gonna delete that one. I'm just gonna cover it up because I am lazy. I'm gonna put sand on. Wait, no, I'm gonna put rock on top. And then we'll put sand on top. And we're gonna get this road. We're gonna get grow. Put sand. And we're gonna get a road again. And start to that, and then we're gonna get a road. And we're gonna have a little gap through here. And then we're gonna get grow again. We're gonna put some sand on it. And then we're gonna get a road again. And we're gonna have a mini hole through this, cause reasons. And then we're gonna get grow again, and then we're gonna put a lot of sand around, cause yeah. Well, it's so much nicer without the neon that just went away for no reason. Whee! Much amazing, such wow. A lot of these plants are getting buried. I'll fix that eventually by making more than just one kind of plant. Oh great, it's loading again. So much loading exists. Such wow. Much wow. Such ism. Yep, it loads a lot. Everything loads a lot. Much loading. If you ever want to bug somebody, if you see somebody playing a game and you want to like annoy them, just go up to them and say are you playing the? So you add the to the beginning of it, and then you add an S to the ending of its name. So for example, the Minecrafts. And it would at least drive me crazy. So you should do it to people because they'll like you for it. So yeah. Okay, I think this looks pretty decent, but it needs more mud. I don't have any mud. What am I doing? But before I get to mud, I'll do more base salt. Or basalt, or however you pronunciate it. Pronunciation. It's like pronunciation, but pronounced bad. Exciting and new terrain modifying for you. Ooh. And we need rock. Because did you know that rock is made out of stone? So yeah, it's pretty, it's an interesting fact about it. Did you also know that if you punch a rock, it'll hurt? Exciting and new news for you that you didn't know about rocks. And we'll just, sort of smudge rocks everywhere. And then the exciting part, the mud. So for the mud, we're going to want to increase the size a little bit, but we're going to decrease the strength. Oh dear. That's a bit much. We're gonna... Oh dear, that's still a bit much. But you know what? It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, no, it's not fine. We're going to decrease the strength to the minimum. Sort of just... Oh dear, that looks completely unnatural. I'll go back... I'll have to go back through it and make it look natural again. So then, increase the strength back to 1 and decrease the size down again and get more sand. Mud is good for the soul, so yeah. Did you know that there's a guy named Rock? I get to delete things. It's so exciting. Aww. Just gonna go. Oh gosh, we need the eroding. I like terrain a lot more than parts because it's a lot easier to use and there's less you have to think about. What I will say though is I like making things absurd, like the Kraken. I don't know where it is actually. Oh, here it is. I think it's here. Yeah. So the Kraken is here. It's got tentacles underneath. Got little suction cuppers. It has a mouth under the blackness, but you can't see it. So we're thinking about making a blinking thing, so that way when you open, its eye is closed, and then once the door shut behind you, after like 10 seconds, his eye will open and the fight will begin. So, yeah. Oh gosh, I need to work on this fighting room desperately. Look at this. It's like It's a nasty array of holes. Okay, so okay, paper told me that the black parts are where the tentacles come out. So I'll move that. Right here. Then we're going to... Oh, I can't see again! There we go. Oh, still nasty. Okay. Ah, it's too much strength. I need to fill this in for starters, because it doesn't look very good. I wonder if this is programmed to work sideways as well. It's probably in the deep sea, but not down here for some reason. It's kind of concerning. Like, is the Kraken fight gonna be too dark? So I'm gonna sort of build terrain up around these holes. And then once the terrain is built up and it's polished. Okay, that looks pretty decent-ish, kind of. I think that's the best. Oh gosh, he did it to the ceiling too. Oh dear. I'm gonna have sort of... Oh man, I turned the strength down. I'm gonna start having rock spikes hanging down. I'm gonna have the ceiling for the most part be rocky and not sand, because sand falls if you've ever played Minecraft. Oh, there's a hole here. We'll keep this one. So, I've worked on the coral reef a little bit. I'll probably go back to it once I'm done in here. For some reason, this whole part is black, and this looks completely unnatural, so we're gonna... And we're gonna put sand on. Put some sand on the walls, but not much. That doesn't make much sense. So we're just gonna have stripes, and then we're gonna go over those stripes with rock. Oh gosh, that just looks like more stripes. So I'm probably gonna duplicate the holes and sort of just place them around for where the tentacles come out. So this is water, you can swim anywhere in here, including to like the ceiling. So it's going to have to, the tentacles are going to have to cover a pretty broad area. So I'll duplicate this. And I'm gonna rotate it, see if it works. I'm going to assume it does, and then just leave it. There we go. So then we'll put this here, and then we'll grow around it. And then I'll just test if these tentacles work at all. Or if it looks like they're coming out of the, or if it looks like they're coming out of nowhere. goody, it's loading! Loading is amazing! Oh dear. Okay, I guess we can't test it. Oh goody, it's loading again. Loading. Alright, I'm probably gonna be done pretty soon. So yeah. Ah! It's too large. No wait, it's not. Yes. Oh, there was just a part there. There's sort of a sand path in. And then we need to smooth it. Smooth. It's not making it smooth. It's making it bumpier. Why is it called the smooth tool? Epic cringe. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. As you can tell, it wasn't a very entertaining stream, and it was kind of awkward. So that's why, instead of making serious videos, I should make bad ones. Ominous foreshadowing noises. Anyways, I'm going to leave now. So, bye. Sorry, Mr. Taco, but, no, I'm going to stop now. Because I don't want to continue. And I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll work for 3 more minutes on something you choose. And if you don't say it in chat in the next 15 seconds, then I'll stop the stream. So you have to make a split-second decision. 1, 2. Okay, they're cracking. Great. Alright, we're back in the cracking room, epically. And, I'm gonna work on shutting this gap a bit more. Oh, I'm using the sand. I'll use the sand for this. Ah, it's loading. I turned off the plugin. Ooh, here we go. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll put some more holes. Places. Maybe I'll put a few of them just near the kraken itself, like underneath here, so that way its tentacles sort of grab next to it. There we go. And then, where else would be a good spot? I'm gonna put one at an angle. and rotate. No, it's not moving. Ah! Put this here, put that there. And we're gonna use the grow tool. Because it grows things like pomegranates and grapefruit. And we're gonna have that there. And then this looks really unnatural. I wanna kind of make it less of an awkward slope. Some gameplay of it. Well, see, the thing is that he's working on a brightness thing right now. By the way, it's been about 3 minutes. Let me scroll to the top. Hang on, I need to modify a light thing. Lighting, here we go. So he said something high, so that way I could work in the deep sea. And I don't remember.
Can I turn the brightness off?
How do you? Which one is it?
Okay, it's the.
Just
hold out. It's the exposure compensation. Usually it's 0.
Okay. So there we go.
Oh.
When is the
weather gonna be done?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's almost done. Let me just go test it.
Okay, fine. I'll show you the game. Play. Now, for some reason, moving is disabled. Cough, cough.
No, it's not.
Well, you can't move. Anyways, so I'm gonna have to fly around.
Wasn't disabled last time I checked.
Also, check it out. It's loading.
What? It needs to load. It's still bright. Why is it still bright?
So, as you can see, there's a really cool cosmetics menu, and there's no man in here for some reason.
Oh my goodness.
And then you play it.
It's not working.
Anyway, so yeah, I can't move, so I'm gonna do fly. So, it's a little bit hard to see off into the distance with the brightness going in right now. So I'll try to show things. Desert island. I can't really do gameplay, unfortunately, because of the brightness and the fact that I can't move without flying. So, desert, canyon. It's really hard to see far with the brightness. It's kind of blinding. So we have an oasis here. An oasis. Here's a raft model. Not sure if it's gonna be final or not. I could probably improve it. But then this forest has big trees, and it has these things. It has wraiths. They're supposed to have a floating animation, but they have a. They're gonna just slide across the ground right now. I don't know what's up with that. But then we also have wiener deer, which drop meat, and then we have a giant wiener deer, as you can see here. So, you know. And then over here we have mountains and an abandoned village that isn't done, so there's kind of a totem, and there's kind of a destroyed house and a well and a destroyed tower. Inside this cave there's ghost miners, but you can't see anything because I don't have a torch, so I'm not gonna go in there. There's a destroyed bridge here as well. So there's terrain, and then there's like a cliff area here almost with an alien kind of thing. I should show the wizard tower interior if I can get there. Okay. I'll get there eventually. Here's the ice area. Oh, and in here, in the ice cave, there is like this elemental thing you can fight, and it gives you a spell, like a magical spell. And then there's this snake, which, hang on. Yeah, there's this snake here, and he kind of marks where the deep sea is, so if you ever have trouble, like, finding it, then just find a snake. And then there's also, the brightness ruins the effect, but he has, like, these hands sticking out here, and then he has a face. Check out this tongue. He has 3 eyeballs. He's beautiful, isn't he? I don't know what spell it's called. It's just like a water spell. No, I think it's ice spell. I don't remember. That glowing thing over there off in the distance, hanging over the edge of the flat world, is the wizard tower interior, which will be moved, by the way, so that way you can't, you know, see it from here. I'll get there eventually. Just picture it as more loading. Oh no, I lost my direction. Okay, here. So inside, this is kind of the scale of things, and the chandelier does help the brightness a bit. So you have this weird statue of something here. Okay. So there's this weird creature thing here, and then there's this axe-wielding dude here, and then there's a wizard guy here, and then there's a painting, and then I'm stuck. I'm gonna try no clip. Awesome. I'm pants now. We're gonna have to fix that apparently. Then there's these guys' crystal ball, and then there's the chandelier, and then there's his living room, his living quarters. There's a wall here. It's not showing for some reason. So then he has his diary. I'm not gonna spoil that, and I can't read it anyway because no clip and stuff. He has some potions. He has the Roblox Lisa, and then there's this guy. He's a Chad. And you have a staircase with some statues, and you walk up the staircase because that's what you do when you see stairs. You walk up them, and then you can hang over the edge, and there's that, and then there's door and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream